Hi guys, welcome back to SI Cricket Talks. Right, in today's episode of IPL this week, and the I think the catch line for this week is runs, fewer runs, and more runs. There was high scoring games, low scoring games, and decently scoring games. But regardless, it's still continuing the trend of this year's IPL, which is simply bat versus bat and not much for the bowlers, which you really feel bad for them. Right, it's a Sunday today, so there's a double header later today, and I hope everyone's been doing well. It's a Mother's Day also, so wishing all the mothers out there a very very happy Mother's Day, and I hope all of you are doing well. Right, so we left off last time was RCB versus Delhi, in which RCB bowled out Delhi for a very cheap total. So today we will be looking at the remaining matches that happened from that game up until yesterday, the 52nd match of Tata IPL 2026. So without further ado, let us dive right into it. So the first match was played between. So the match after that was played between Punjab and Rajasthan Royals, beg your pardon, and that was actually a high scoring match which ended Punjab's winning streak, right? Punjab batted first, they scored 222. Their openers yet again doing most of the damage. Prabh Simran and Priyansh Arya, they're scoring quickly. Cooper Conley and Iyer contributed, and then we had Marcus Stoinis with a much needed 50 and runs uh, to his name. 62 he scored in that game. But in reply, the Punjab bowlers, they have a very good bowling attack, but until now have not turned up. In reply, Rajasthan Royals chased it down in 19.2 overs, mainly thanks to this man on screen, Devon Ferreira. Right? When my friend Harman, right, me and him, we watch IPL together. We are cricket best friends, right? We watched that. When David Ferreira came out, he was like, "Oh no, I'm scared of this guy. It's dangerous man." But I haven't heard much of him. He said he's a former South African. He's not a former. He's a current South African international. And I thought I saw him here and there and that, but I didn't think that he had this much in it. He came out, and the game was still could go for either team. But him, along with Shubman Dubey, put on a really good put on a really good performance. Right, him Dubey scoring 31. He was the impact sub, but Ferreira 52 of 26 balls really took the momentum back to Rajasthan and gave Rajasthan a victory to end Punjab's winning streak. Right after this match, we moved on to MI versus Sunrisers, and the trend of centuries in losing causes continued. Ryan Rickleton, who actually had no idea whether he'll play the game 30 minutes before the match, came in place of Quinton de Kock and smashed 100, not out 123 of 55 deliveries, helping his team to 243. And back then, maybe even 5 years ago, this total is a winning total in T20 cricket, but not today. In this era, it is not, as Hyderabad chased it down in 18.4 overs, chasing down such a total in 18.4 overs. The requirement was 12, and they chased it. That is incredible, right? So of course, Hyderabad's opening partnership did most of the damage, right? They scored 129 runs when Abhishek Sharma fell for 45 in 8.4 overs. Right, Travers had continued with 76, but Klaasen finished the match off 65 of 30 deliveries, and him with Salil Arora put on a good partnership. Arora actually scored 30 of 10 balls, striking at 300 to take Hyderabad over the line. So really, I do feel incredibly bad for these bowlers. And after this game, we saw RCB play again, and this time the man of the hour was Jason Holder. This was a low scoring match. RCB only managed 155 in 9.2 overs, and GT chased it down in 5.5 overs. Relatively comfortable, but it was a controversial game because Jason Holder took a catch. He took a catch, but after that, the way he landed, uh, it's a 50-50 call whether his fingers were underneath it or not. Like RCB argued it was touching, but umpires deemed it safe. So there was a little bit of controversy. Virat was animated, he was fired up. Little bit of controversy, but yet again, IPL isn't IPL without controversy. But this is not some blow up headline type of controversy. It's a simple match controversy that happened during the match and finished during the match, did not continue into the coming days. No one is talking about it now, so that's good to see. Jason Holder is really enjoying his time here. He picked up 2 wickets for 29 runs, but he took at least 3 catches. Right, he took 3 catches, and he ultimately played a really good hand, and he even scored 12 runs. So quite an all-rounded performance by Jason Holder to take them over the line. And once this game finished, we moved on to Rajasthan taking on Delhi, and this picture was the talk, right? Rajasthan batting first scored 225 for 6, but in the end, it was Delhi Capitals who prevailed. 19.1 overs it took them to chase down this target of 225, and they did it mainly thanks to their top order. Pathum Nisanka with 63, KL with 35, Nitesh Rana with 33, but there was a small stutter in between. They weren't finding much boundaries, but Ashutosh Sharma and Tristan Stubbs put on the finishing touches. And why did I say this picture was the main talking point of this game was because after Kyle Jamieson got the wicket of the 15-year-old wonder kid Vaibhav Suryavanshi, he celebrated in quite an aggressive manner. And after the match, BCCI actually have warned Kyle Jamieson against such celebrations, and that is simply not fair. Right, this IPL has already been a bat versus bat type of game. It's not cricket. It's not a bat versus ball IPL. This is a bat versus bat IPL, and Vaibhav is smashing you all over the place. When a bowler, you take a wicket, especially a fast bowler, you're running and you're putting so much, you take an emotions will come out. Emotions will come out, and he just celebrated. I don't think he cursed or said anything bad. Kyle Jamieson is from New Zealand, so we can't expect him to do anything bad. He probably just pumped up celebrities. Then how about Dale Steyn, right? Dale Steyn he celebrates all his wickets pumped up, so why wasn't he given a warning? It's simply unfair to tell the bowler you cannot celebrate. And one more thing I would like to ask here is that Vaibhav Suryavanshi is 15 years old, right? He's playing in the IPL, he's young, he's a wonder kid, yes. Then how about Sachin Tendulkar? Sachin Tendulkar debuted 16 years of age, and he faced that Australian team. We all know the type of sledging Australia uses. We all know. We've heard of it, right? We all know. So imagine a 16-year-old kid facing Australia, and Sachin definitely played in Australia as well when he was still young. So imagine that, the fans plus the players, imagine what would have been said to him and what he would have gone through. And back then, did anyone come and tell the Australian team or anyone who played Sachin, look, he's only 16, don't sledge him? No, it's part of cricket. Cricket's a mental game as well. So completely disagree with that, right? Vaibhav will hit Jamieson for a 6. He's not going to apologize, right? So Jamieson has all the rights to take his wicket and celebrate, and so do any bowler to any batsman, regardless of the age or the legendary status. You take a wicket, you have all the right to celebrate, and we should not take that away, right? And then after this game, we went to El Clasico. Not much to boot in this second leg of the El Clasico. Chennai had a comfortable win by 8 wickets and 11 balls to spare. Mumbai winning, Mumbai batting first. Again, their batting did not click. 159 is what they could afford in 20 overs for the loss of 7 wickets. And CSK made easy work of it, mainly thanks to their captain Ruturaj Gaikwad's 64 runs and Karan Sharma's 50 at a strike rate of 135 of just 40 balls. So it was a very simple win for Chennai. After that, we had Hyderabad taking on KKR. Yet again, nothing much to boot or report in this game, right? Hyderabad batting first, they scored 165 all out in 19 overs, so six balls were left on the field, right? The bowling of KKR were pretty good. Varun taking three, Anil Kul took one, Cameron Green took one, Karthik Tyagi took one, Aurora took one, and Sunil Narayan took two. So all the bowlers taking wickets and they bowled as a pack, and KKR made easy work of it, winning by 7 wickets and 10 balls to spare, right? Rahane with 43, Allen with 29, Raghuvanshi stayed anchored the innings with 59, and Rinku Singh finished it off with 22. So nothing much to boot there. A very simple win for KKR there. And after that, we saw Punjab take on Gujarat, and this time, yet again, Punjab could not get over the line. They got two back-to-back defeats. They batted first and scored 163 for 9 in 20 overs. Their top order really not scoring, which is unusual because throughout this whole IPL, the top order has done most of the work. So that's something for Punjab to think. What if there is a collapse? But Shedgay and Stoinis recovered it well. Shedgay with 57, Stoinis with 40, and Jensen with 20 to help them get to 163. But it was really easy work for the Gujarat Titans. Shubman Gill, Sai Sudarshan got them off to a rollicking start. Butler did his part as well, and Sundar stayed not out for 40, anchoring the innings. And despite losing 6 wickets and it going to the last over, GT had control throughout the entire game. So they ended up winning that game by 4 wickets and 1 wicket to spare. With 1 wicket to spare, and after this, we saw Lucknow Super Giants take on Mumbai Indians, and this one, Lucknow's batting actually clicked. They scored 228, and Nicholas Puran, failing throughout the whole tournament, came in here and scored 63 runs of 21 balls to help his team to 228. But in reply, Mumbai blasted it away, winning by 6 wickets and 8 balls to spare, thanks to Ryan Rickleton and Rohit Sharma. Rohit Sharma coming back and scoring 84 runs of just 44 deliveries, and Rickleton scoring 83 of 32 deliveries. Most of the work was done at the top. They lost wickets, but still they were always in control, and they went on to win this game relatively comfortably. After that, we saw Delhi take on CSK, both teams desperate for a win, and CSK came out on top. Delhi in their 20 overs only managed 155 for 7. Top order failed. Kristen Stubbs and Samir Rizvi rescued them to some extent, 38 and 40 respectively what they scored. But Sanju Samson held the innings together with a brilliant 87, and Karthik Sharma yet again playing a vital innings of 41 to take CSK to a comfortable win of 8 wickets and 15 balls to spare. Then after this game, we moved on to this victory, this one right here, right? This game between Hyderabad and Punjab was defined by this picture. Punjab gave so many repeated opportunities to the Hyderabad batting lineup. They dropped around 3 catches and missed a stumping. This one, Cooper Conley, it was relatively easy for him. Sashank dropped a relatively easy one, and Hyderabad managed to get to 235. This all throughout their innings scoring. Ishan Kishan getting 50 and Klaasen getting 69. And in reply, it was not a good start. Punjab lost their top scorers of Arya Singh, Prabhsimran Singh, Priyansh Arya and Iyer cheaply, and then their middle order tried, but they really couldn't do anything. But Cooper Conley continued the trend. He scored 107 not out of 59 balls, but yet again it's 100 in a losing cause. And overall, Sunrisers won by 33 runs, handing Punjab their third consecutive victory. After this game, we moved on to LSG taking on RCB, and what a game that was. It was a stop start. I think there were 3 stops because of rain, but nothing was stopping Mitchell Marsh on that day. He scored 111 of 56 deliveries, 9 fours, 9 sixes, and he looked like the Bison he's known to be called, really helping his team get to 209 for the loss of 3 wickets in a 19 over game, which RCB actually had a stutter, right? They lost Virat and Bethel cheaply. Then Padikkal tried, but he also fell for 34. Jitesh fell, but Pradidar scored 61, and their finishers, Tim David, Krunal Pandya, and Shamar Rutherford, Romero Shepherd, sorry, it's Romero Shepherd, tried their best, and they actually got in within winning range as LSG just won it by 9 runs. So RCB actually came so close, but if their top order had chipped in, let's say 15 runs collectively, they might have actually won the game. RCB came so close and they lost the game. And the next game might have reminded some of you of the semi-finals of the T20 World Cup against New Zealand South Africa, as Finn Allen smashed 100, right? Against Delhi. Delhi 148 for 8 in 20 overs, absolutely not a challenging target. And KKR made light work of it, right? 147, they scored that in 14.2 overs for the loss of 2 wickets. And Phil Allen scored 100 of the 147 runs of just 47 deliveries. He bought in 100 and finally bought a winning 100. Mitchell Marsh a winning 100. Finn Allen a winning 100. So in this week, I think we had 400s, 2 losing, 2 winning. So, right, even, so we'll call it a draw, right? You can see it like that. Finn Allen really played a magnificent innings. He smashed the ball to all parts of the ground. And then the yesterday's game, we had Gujarat taking on Rajasthan, and Gujarat won this and now are sitting comfortably at the second place of the Tata IPL table, and you want to be in the top 4. Gujarat batting first scored 229 for 4 wickets in 20 overs. Both openers getting past 50. Sai Sudarshan 55, Shubman Gill 84. And Washington Sundar putting the finishing touches with 37, and Jason and Rahul Tiwatia with 14 runs. And then after that, Rajasthan batting never got starting. Vaibhav Suryavanshi has always got them off to a flying start, but he couldn't control himself. He wanted to smash everything, and he got out to Siraj. Then after that, Jaiswal fell cheaply, and then Rashid Khan just strangled the team in the middle. He is a legend. He picked up 4 wickets for 33 runs. The previous matches, Rashid was going for runs, but this match, he came back strongly and picked up 4 wickets and absolutely choked the Rajasthan Royals batting lineup to help GT to a massive 77 run margin victory. So those were the games we had in the previous week. So if you look at the IPL table, we have Sunrisers up at top, then Gujarat, then Punjab, RCB, Rajasthan, Chennai, Kolkata, Delhi, Mumbai and Lucknow. So Chennai actually play late and they would want to win it, so they could come up to 12 and they could even end up in the top 4 depending on how their net run is done. LSG might want some consolidatory victories right up in there, right? And after that we have RCB Mumbai. That's also a big game. Mumbai will want some consolidatory victories, but RCB would want to win that and possibly enter into the they could enter to either 1, 2 or 3 if they win it, and depending on where the net run rate stands, they can either go to 1 or 2, but if not, if by winning it, they can guarantee themselves that they can at least come to 3rd position. But Punjab will play Delhi tomorrow, so Punjab will be eager to win that also. And one thing I want all of us to have a look at this table, right? Let's take Gujarat for example, right? In their last 5 games, they lost 1 and they've won 4, and right, and then we go to Punjab, they had a winning streak. So in their last 5, 2 wins and 3 consecutive losses. Then let's go look at KKR. They had a complete losing streak. Last 5, 1 defeat, but 4 wins. So this is again yet a very good debate for the correlation between sports and momentum, right? So if you look at these teams, when a team starts losing, they can easily just lose 3 to 4 on the trot. Take Punjab for example, even RCB for example, right? But when they win, you can just start winning on a row as well, i.e. Gujarat and Kolkata, right? So that's how important momentum is, right? So Lucknow, right, after 5 games, 4 defeats, 1 victory, 4 consecutive defeats, 1 victory. Now they can well start winning remaining and win their remaining 4 games. So that's how much sports and momentum have a direct link, and especially in the IPL, right? It's a long tournament, right? 74 games, 2 months of IPL action, right? No team can relax until they are either fully eliminated or qualified, and even then, if you're qualified, you can't relax until you go on and win it. Until that, you cannot let out a sigh of relief, because that's the nature of this tournament. It keeps coming. So that's how the table looks. Very interesting table. Teams have gone up in momentum, down in momentum, up in the momentum, down in momentum. There's a lot of it happening, and lately the pitches are starting to slow down. So we are seeing some close fought games in the range of 160 to 180, and let's hope for more of that. We want to see the bowlers do something, and I think we will have two very good games today, right? Lucknow CSK, Mumbai RCB, it will be two very good games, and of course Mumbai RCB, that's a big game, because RCB and Mumbai are two of the biggest clubs in the IPL. So that's it from IPL this week, guys. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and let me know what you think in the comment. Let me know what you think. Do you agree with me that sports and momentum have a direct relationship? All right, if you agree with me, let me know in the comment, or let me know in any of SI Cricket Talks social media. We have Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn page, and of course YouTube channel. Of course, remember to subscribe and follow all these pages to not miss out on any update, and leave a like and a share if you liked this video. That's it from me, guys. And one more thing is that I'm using my personal Facebook, Shazini Fami, to live stream or do like a watch along of the IPL games. I did it for the Delhi game, and I did it for yesterday's game as well, and I plan to do it for the two games today as well. So you all can come follow Shazin Ifami on Facebook, and you guys can tune in on the live stream watch along as well. Very interactive, relaxed watch along. And if you guys want me to do the watch along on YouTube, let me know, and I will do it on YouTube as well. So hopefully I'll see you guys there later. And till next week, where we will have the next episode of IPL This Week. This is Shazini Fami from SI Cricket Talks, signing off. Thank you.